Hello, Gemini. This is your November 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. My name is Psychic Babs, and also I'll be channeling Archangel Michael. So I'm shuffling the cards. And hope you had a nice Halloween. Okay. I do personal readings on my website, psychicbabs.com, B-A-B-B-S, 3 B's. Okay, let me see what we get. Okay, I got Archangel Michael, so we got it all going on. Let me make sure that's out of your way. It's my iPad. Okay, so we got Michael. Let's see what cards we get. If you can't see them. Knight of Pentacles. And these are the Everyday Witch Tarot. I don't do witchy stuff, but I just think they're so cute. They're nice quality, and the pictures are so detailed. Let's see what else. 3 of Wands. Because I'm always like that with my hands. I want to tell you, I'm doing a giveaway for a free reading with me, a half-hour psychic channeled reading with Archangel Michael. Also, I speak to deceased entities, guides, angels, all of that. And you could just ask everyday question too. It doesn't need to be channeled if you don't want that. I got the Hangman. To me, that's my waiting card, things at a standstill. But then I got the Wheel of Fortune, so that's really good. And then in a few minutes, I'll be getting channeling from Archangel Michael, who's waiting. 5 of Wands. See how colorful these cards are? Got 5 of Wands. Okay, what else? King of Wands. So there is a man. Look at that card. They're so detailed. I love these. I bought them in a kit, and even the book was nice, and it's just really been a nice deck. 8 of Cups. And I pull out of the center. I just psychically, I fan them, and then when I think that's the card, I pull it out. That's how I draw. 6 of Swords. I don't read upside down, but I did shuffle, and they got all messed up. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I'll draw one more, and then we'll see what Michael can say. 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is money. Wheel of Fortune's money. Okay, let me ask Michael. I'm getting extra money coming in. Let me ask it from where. Something you've been waiting on, so it's not work. I don't feel like it's a win. It's something that's already in the works and you've been waiting on. Oh, that makes sense. The Hangman. So that to me, and Michael's saying, the money you're waiting on, you'll receive it. When, in November? Oh, he said yes. So receiving the money in November. I'll try to pull these cards down. I'll have to tilt this down where people could see the cards. They're so pretty. Okay, so money that you've been waiting on comes in November. Okay, and it's different times because it's hard reading for like every areas in the entire world. That's what I feel like I'm doing now. So it can't possibly resonate with everyone. If you get a personal reading from me, then it's going to resonate only for you, Archangel Michael, and any spirits want to come in. Then it'll be just for you. And for the giveaway for the free reading, depending on how many people I get, I'm going to do at least one, and if there's quite a bit more, I'll do 2 giveaways, 2 different people. Half-hour reading with me and Archangel Michael, mostly Michael. I'm just the conduit, whatever. So anyway, he thinks that's funny. So anyway, and then so that's waiting, and then let's see what else. More money. Money from somewhere else. Okay, then there is money from somewhere else. Let me ask if it's from. There's okay. He's saying money from more than one source that you've been waiting on. I get a big yes on that. So, and goosebumps. So I'm getting more money. So money from two places. It could be from a death, but it's not a new death. It's a death that's already happened. So inheritance. And this 10 of Pentacles, that is the inheritance card. And that's receiving the money from that. So it's something that's already happened is what I'm getting. I mean, of course, there could be, but I'm not picking up on any new deaths. So if you've been waiting on inheritance, I get a big yes on that. He said a lot of people, for some reason, a lot of people are waiting. Some people, he said, waited a long time, years even, and that's a long. When my mom died, it took about a year, but I, can only imagine when it takes longer than that. So anyway, let's see what more money. Okay, no, that's the end of the money. Love. Okay, he says, for some reason, a lot of love in November. So is it planetary? He said no, but for some reason there's going to be a lot of love in November. And it could be a little planetary, that's just what's going on. I don't see a lot in the cards, but I didn't ask about that. I usually, if it comes up, let me ask about that. He says, a lot of love for a lot of people. All right, it's probably new and old. It's not new and used. New and 7 of Pentacles, that's more money. So it's new people coming in. Now, do most of them know that person? So it's new. To me, new is new, like you don't know them. And if I do a personal reading, I can tell you when and all that. I'm really good with timing. I have a timing guide. Okay, 2 of Wands. I got that twice today for myself. I drew cards earlier. I was watching videos. I like watching anything. Queen of Wands. Oh. A lot of people already work from. A lot of people are going to work from home. I'm seeing more and more people work from home, but for some reason it's your sign. Because I didn't get most of these cards for Aries and Taurus so far. Work from home. More people, more Geminis are going to be working from home, is what Michael's saying. Which makes sense. Let me see what I get. The Lovers. Oh, that's for the new love coming in? Or is it making choices? Because the Lovers could also be, choices. But for you, he's saying, no, that's the new love coming in. I did get a King of Wands. And I got a Queen of Wands. They're both here. I got the King and Queen of Wands. So anyway, 7 of Pentacles, that's receiving money and could be working from home. 8 of Pentacles is working. That's your trade and whatever you're doing. He said there's some people doing or thinking about video, YouTube or the other video types. Knight of Pentacles. So here's there's also a knight, younger guy. He said, yeah, coming in with an offer. Oh, and he has money, and that's what he's saying. That's usually he's offering money and himself. So you get a man and money. Um, and then for the guys out there, is their new girls. He said yes, and that's a big yes. So I am feeling. Oh, he said, and I got this for someone else. There is a little competition, so, and that's what the 501s is. These cards, look how clear these cards are. So there is some competition. He said, but you'll win in the end. Meaning if there's two, well, there would be competition. So if there's two guys, two girls, whatever, I feel like the Gemini would be more apt to win the person. Lot of views are, it's going to be long term, and so a lot of views that it'll be long term and marriage. Some people will be long term, no marriage, but he's saying a lot of people. Now, when are they going to meet them? In November? He said yes. So I feel like meeting your soulmate. He said yes. The Lover's cards helps. I got the cards all over the place because when I channel, I don't need them. A lot of people like to look at them. Well, sometimes I get an idea off of them, and then I ask Michael. Page of Pentacles. It's another young person with money and choices. So there's going to be, I'm thinking somebody has to make a choice about you. You know, like I'm going to pick you or you. Geminis are a really good, gentle sign. So, and usually they're looking for love and not, you know, just a fly-by-night. Okay, let me ask Michael some more. What else? Do you see any job changes? He said yes, of course. Is there a lot? Now, is it people that don't have a job getting a job? That was for another reading I did. So a lot of people that don't have a job getting a job, and then some job changes, but not many. I don't feel that you guys job change much, do they? He said no, because I don't know the Gemini sign. I know Aries because that's me. I know Taurus because about every other guy I used to date was a Taurus, and short-lived, of course. And I'm sure it was me. Anyway, so that's what I'm getting. Oh, and if you want a reading from me, if you want to win a reading, and I'm probably going to give away more than one. I like to help people. I feel good when I channel. I had a reading this morning, and it just made me feel good. It was her first reading, so she was excited. So anyway, if you could like, subscribe, because I really need subscribers. I have just started back up because I lost my day job, so I'm really kind of begging. If you could like, subscribe, and then if you want to win the reading, in the comments, just put in, I want to win a reading. And then I'm going to pick I'm probably going to do two. It's just not fair to do one. And so I'll probably do two. And then just, it'll be a half-hour reading with Archangel Michael. And I guess I'll be there. So if you could just do that, please. I'm trying to get going quickly because I don't have much money to last too much longer without having to get another day job. And I really don't want to. Okay, so we got Six of Pentacles. That's receiving money. Usually it's from a job, and it could be a raise. Michael said raises. He said more than usual for Gemini. Boy, aren't they lucky. He said raises. Something about taxes too. What, are taxes going to be raised? Lowered. Pay taxes. I don't know, something about taxes, but that's my card that I usually, people get money with Six of Pentacles. Here is a possible, is it a job change? Relationship change. Because I got the 10 of Swords, and usually that's a move. Do you think they're moving physically? So I'm not sure, but I got the 10 of Swords. Could mean that you feel like you're already down. There's nowhere to go but up. He said yes. He always likes to tell me that you could ask for him, Archangel Michael, because he's the limitless angel. So you could ask for him and he will come. Generally it takes me about 2 minutes to get him, usually only. And he said he could be there in 2, maybe more, 3, 4. He's saying 3, 4 minutes. Probably because he has to find you. But you could talk to him. I don't know that you'll know what he's saying. I get it as a telepathy, like a knowing. So it's in my head, but it's my voice. So it's a thought, but I know it's not mine. Like I know I'm talking to someone, but I don't hear their voice. But I get a gist for who they are. Sometimes I don't get names. I don't know why. Archangel Michael said he'll try to help me with that. And I got the 9 of Pentacles, which is money. And it's usually working for yourself. It's a pretty card. So I got the 9 of Pentacles. He says working for yourself. And he said try to work for yourself for some reason. Why is there people thinking about it, but they're not doing it? A lot of people, he says. So if you're thinking about working for yourself, he's like, try to do it, even if you could start part-time. And he said there's competition, because I got 7 of Wands, and that's the first thing I got in my head. And then he validated it. So there's competition out there, but do it anyway. That's what he said. So do it anyway. And Wheel of Fortune, I got that for myself a little while ago. I was playing around. I was watching plane crash videos. I don't know why I watch crime and psychic stuff, other tarot readers. I like to watch the ones for me, of course. So anyway, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups. That's receiving something, usually a gift, sometimes flowers. Let me show you. It's really detailed. These cards are so pretty and so deep. Everyday Witch Tarot. And I'm not into witchy stuff. I don't do any of this. I don't even really, I pray, but you know, I'm not into any stuff. Most thing I do is a candle, which this candle I just lit and it looks like it's going to die out on me. And it's Nag Champa. I love the Nag Champa. Or since I'm from Chicago, it's Nag Champa. Doesn't even sound right. Okay, let me see. Archangel Michael. Okay. Oh, I don't know how we went on this subject. He's talking about vehicles. Cars. What other vehicles? Okay, cars. So he's saying, so what, the cars need work. New car. Oh, how nice. I see you getting a new or different car, new to you car. Oh, is that what the other card was about? Okay. So he says some Geminis are going to get new cars. He also said you're pretty good with money. You know, you can be. It depends on the situation. And he said some of you have been saving and you're going to get a new car in September. Is it mostly new? Brand new? God, they're so expensive now. I don't have a car. I had to sell it to move into the condo because I was getting ready to move and I lost my job. So 2 weeks before I lost my job, I had to move. I already had deposits and it was just a mess. And I sold my car. So now I have no car. My girlfriend, thank God, she drives me to Walmart so I can get some food. And so I really need the hits on this. If you guys could please like it and mostly subscribe. I need a lot of subscribers. And it doesn't hurt if you leave a comment. So anyway, don't want you to feel sorry for me, but yes, I do. Okay, Six of Swords. The cards are so detailed. Three of Pentacles. Usually, that's usually work related. That's kind of like my making plans. So it's making plans at work, working, and also usually kind of receiving money because it's Pentacles. So it's something that you're, physically doing or working. Five of Pentacles. I'm asking him what that is. Sometimes I get cards and they're just, I call them filler cards, where they just get thrown down, but they're minor, they don't mean much. I did mostly get all minor arcana cards, except the Wheel of Fortune, and that's a good one to have. So Five of Pentacles. He's just saying, it's just, that's filler card, which is probably why I said that. I do see romance, and usually I don't get a lot about it. Unless someone asks me, then I get it all they want. But in my readings, it's like, I'm too old, so I don't even go there. But if I get it in a reading, I do. Knight of Cups, an offer of love. So there's that card. Okay, so anyway, he said keep going. All right. He's just going to say something. So tell him to ask for me. Okay, and pray. Okay, so he said, it doesn't hurt to pray to God. There is a God. God's an entity of about two entities. That's what they all have been telling me. So there is a God. And he's not human, never has been, because he's an entity of sorts, kind of like I was going to say UFO, unidentified flying orb, I don't know. Anyway, there is a God, and I've actually channeled him a very few times. I've channeled him. I've also channeled Jesus, and also channeled, so I know there is a Jesus. I channel deceased people left and right. Ace of Pentacles, that's the one I'd like to get. I got it. You almost always, when I get this card, if I get Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles for sure, to me is one of the best cards in the deck for money, other than Wheel of Fortune, Sun. The Star, but Ace of Pentacles is really good for money, and whenever I get it, I get money from somewhere. Of course, not a win, or I probably wouldn't be doing these readings, but it's usually not a win. It can be, but just money, usually unexpected. Could be someone will want a reading, I didn't plan on it. Sometimes they'll gift me a tip or something. Not usually, but when I could get lucky. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. He said there's more. Okay, so Gemini. What? So, and praying. Oh, and then you could ask for Archangel Michael, and then he'll come. You could. He's going. You could talk to me and ask for stuff, but when you want to pray to God, he says, because he said he's not a God. It's just that he's able to do a lot because he's the limitless angel. I asked him if other angels are limitless. He said no. So he's the only one. Also, if you subscribe, I'm going to be doing full reviews of my tarot decks. I got about 12 decks that I used, and then I got these new ones. I'm trying to remember what they're called. I got them on Etsy. They're kind of pricey, and I got them because they have words on the bottom. First, I didn't like this first picture, but today I opened the seal, and they've got words on them. Hopefully you can see that. So they all say something different, and there's a bunch of them because, like compared to a regular deck, what I think they have is another quarter cards. So here's the difference. Well, and then some of my cards, but that's how thick these are. And so anyway, I'm going to do a full review maybe today. I wanted to get some messages from Michael to you guys. So I'm asking him if there's more. He said no. So anyway, please please like and please subscribe. That's going to keep me going. Subscriptions, especially if I can get a lot. And then also, you can do any comment. I'm going to read all the comments. And if you want a reading with me, sorry, if you want a reading with me, just comment anything, and then I want a reading. And then I'll know that you wanted to be in on the reading sweepstakes. So, all right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you got something out of it. And Michael says bye too. Okay. Bye.